what's going on everybody? It's Kitten, and today we are going to be talking about Smite's system commands, specifically on PC. I know when I got on PC it was a little bit confusing, just kind of figuring everything out and all of the commands and what to do, so this video is to help out newer PC players. And for Smite, players can basically just enter system commands into the chat console to execute certain actions. And this chat console can be brought up in-game or in the lobby by pressing enter, and then you can put in these commands. First command is /help, and this gives a brief list of the system commands. It gives you all of the possible ones you can do, so if you ever forget one, just do this one, and it's pretty self-explanatory. And next up we have DND, which is Do Not Disturb, and you can toggle this one. And basically Do Not Disturb is a mode where you cannot receive whispers or party invites. So if you don't want to be receiving any messages or don't want to be bothered, then toggle this mode on. There is an LFG looking for group channel. I never even knew that Smite even had this, and I kind of doubt that people use this, but I might be wrong, but it's there just in case if you want to try and find anyone to play with. Next up is claim promotion, and then the promotional code after this. It just allows you to claim any promo codes for skins that you've gotten or won from any streamers or content creators. I feel like the easier way to do this is just to press escape, and then in that menu just do redeem code and then just enter it in that way. I don't think I've ever redeemed a code this way, but this is a different way to do it if you want to. Next one can come in handy. It is /shot, and it takes a screenshot of your current screen, and the screenshots will be stored in your Windows Documents folder under My Games and Smite. /stat_fps just toggles your frames per second. If you are curious what kind of frames you're pulling in your game, feel free to toggle this on. It just puts some little green numbers that keep changing up on the screen just to let you know your FPS. And stat unit is an advanced frame time indicator. I've never used this. I guess it's just a little bit more of an advanced way to look at all of your stats. So it is there if you need it. Next up is Spectate, and you just type in Spectate and the player's IGN, and then it cues you to spectate the match they're in. This can be a fun way for coaches to view like scrims, for you to just view any teammates if you don't feel like playing. And I would say it's mostly used for kind of like spectator purposes and recording like gameplay. Another useful one is replay, and you just type in replay with the match ID, and you can find the match ID in your history. It's usually just a big long number, and if you type this in you can rewatch one of your recent games. So again, this is useful for teams who are scrimming against other teams and just for general improvement, or if you're interested in recording that game or getting any clips from that match. Next really important one is whispering, and there's two different ways to whisper someone on Smite. First one is if you just scroll through your friends list, you can find someone and click on them, and then there is a whisper option. If you just click that, a little box pops up and you can just send them a private message, and no one but them will be able to see this, so you don't need to worry about anyone else seeing your message since it's going to go just straight to them. And the second way to message someone is to /W and then the player's IGN and then the message. And this also sends a private whisper to the player where only you two can see it. And you can do this in-game and in the lobby. So you can send messages to your friends wherever, no matter where you are. And to respond to a player's whisper, if you do /R and then your message, it automatically populates that player name from your previous whisper. And if you want to just whisper someone else, you would just do that /W. This is a pretty neat feature, just a nice way to keep in contact with friends if you are trying to group up later or to just catch up with someone. And I thought it would be good to do a video especially on whispers because they can be a little bit confusing. I don't think in game it really shows you how to do that unless you know about like that /help option. And I think I only really knew about whispers when I used to play like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft. They even had whispering back then, but it's just a really nice feature to keep in touch with your friends. And that is going to be it for the video, guys. Pretty short and sweet, but just wanted to let you guys know of all of the commands, and I really hope that this helped. And I will see you guys in the next video.